Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to law. No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet spacers. You will also report to me in the event of your death. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary... As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had... Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers! No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much ob... What can I do for you? Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? You may think that, but the tidiness of my whether you're showing up to work or going to that... Go ahead. Edgewater has been good to me. I am never wanting... The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still. Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting. Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us. We're a sensible people. What can I do for you? A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. I don't approve of fantasizing. Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI. You'll find... He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long,
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never... Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as this... You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man... Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave and... I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help. Couple hours out of your day and some light second story. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community. I need you to break in. Nab... You oblige me... I know that, but I got... Read what a...
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
We should keep our voices down.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
You're some sort of freelancer?
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you did... Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. If you're not familiar with board law, law requires... Shame, though. You... Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his death. Just between the two of us. I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's choice hand... Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fine. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable. When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty... All I know is Silas... I'm just glad to... monkey, Argo.
Any food, it cooks.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery.
Let the boss catch you saying that.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. I am obliged to warn you against forming acquaintanceships, friendships, partnerships, or any felicitous relationship with a wanted criminal. Wells has been wanted for as long as the board decides he has been wanted. This decision will be made in accordance with Wells's behavior. Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. Wells is wanted. Any information regarding Halcyon's original... Something else I can do?
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Nothing I can do about that.
What can I do? Go ahead.
Fancy threads.
run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning back. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless attack. That's right. That's what I've been saying. Auto. When the swarms of mechanicals... I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name. They have sent a scout. Prowling around the junkyard just because... The scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back. Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is,
You're safer inside the walls.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, Brenda.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How? You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental... More than a few. Those teeth were his personal saving. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a... Yes, here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature. Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis. We can all thank our lucky stars that I included it.
Grave digging's a fine profession. You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another. Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Ab... Yeah? You could look at it that way, but you'd be wrong. Every now and again, a virulent plague. Something I can do for you? Yeah? What about him? Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually... Something I... Yeah? Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Let me know if you find...